I would like to offer perhaps a couple of different examples to help you to understand how everything truly is energy and how you truly do read energy already naturally. You feel it, you read it in so many different ways by watching body language, um, hearing people speak. You even feel it in the vibration of their writing or their texts. Now, granted, sometimes those texts can be misconstrued, but you're feeling that energy through what the person is giving off to you or withholding from you, even. For example, when someone's looking you right in the eye and they're lying to your face and everything in your body is screaming they're lying to you, they're lying to you because your vibration is feeling their vibration change. If we're all in harmony with each other, if we're all being good to each other, then our vibrations match or are very similar and compatible. They're symbiotic with each other. They feel good. But when someone is around you that is hiding something from you or that's been lying to you or cheating on you, their energy is different. Their vibration is different. And we pick up on that. Women more so than men, just simply because when men were little boys, they were taught not to feel. They were taught not to cry, not to deal with emotions, not to have emotions. And we have to find a balance between that and what we're seeing now with the way that they're pushing masculinity away. We have to find that balance where it's okay for men to honor their feelings, but not be women, you know? And truly learn that you are an energetic being and you are receiving and sending that data at all times. At all times. When you're asleep, you're at that coherent level that everyone else is at. You're in that same frequency as everyone else. Unless, of course, you're having a bad dream, and then you're going to be in a different frequency, obviously. But most of the time, sleep is peaceful, it's restful. And so we're all vibrating at that same similar pattern as we rest. Regardless of our gender or our race or our age, we all vibrate the same. We're all energetic beings. Everything in this universe is energetic. And I think the simplest way for me to help you understand and really embrace this so that you can utilize it and use it to your advantage is to think about how you feel when someone writes something or speaks or their actions around you. Because we are constantly feeling the vibration of things. Even people that love to read books, you're picking up the vibrations that were imbued into that, alchemically imbued into that writing as that author wrote that book. You're feeling that energy. You're feeling their emotion. We pick up on this all the time. We are naturally psychic. We're naturally intuitive. And it didn't go anywhere. It didn't leave you. It's not like you can't obtain it. It's with you every single day, whether you realize it or not. I want to help you wake up to that and to start feeling that again and listening to it and learning how to navigate it and trust it. Because that's how we change the world, ladies and gentlemen. That is how we change the world. If you trust that, if you know you have that, and you use it to help you guide and navigate your path, it's a guidepost for every single person and living thing that you encounter. It's a piece of information that you can take with you to make a better choice for yourself. And that's how we know to not let people mistreat us. That's how we know how to not take this job or the other, or to believe this salesman or the other, or whatever the case may be. It literally applies to all scenarios and all facets of our life. And all of these things are things that need to be changed. They need to be corrected so that so many people aren't being mistreated and abused. We're not creating more jaded people upon this planet. We're not continuing and perpetuating the vicious cycle. In order to change that, we have to learn who we are. And it begins with learning that you are a sender and a receiver. You're a transmitter. You're an energetic being. You're a frequency that is tuned to all the channels and listening to all of them at once simultaneously. You're like a massive master computer, supercomputer. You can pick up on all the frequencies at once and delineate between them at once, instantaneously. That's how fast our processor works, because it's part of the universal consciousness. We're all tapped in. You can't tap out. Unless you're not a biological living being, you're not ever going to tap out. But you can dial in and listen closer. You can feel it more. You can pay attention to it, acknowledge it, appreciate it, use it to your advantage. For good, of course. I'm not encouraging anyone to make more chaos, so please, no snarky comments. Everything that I teach you is for the betterment of mankind. But the point here is that that's the real key to teaching you. You know, there's so many people that come to me and they're like, oh, it's so hard and I can't do this and I can't do that and blah, 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 blah. And I understand that those other things can be difficult and they can be trying. But really the key to all of that, the key to unlocking all of that is just listening to your tuner. Listening to your data service that's giving you the information. It's right there at your fingertips at all times. There is no point in your life that you can't access it. It's constantly working 24/7. You're just not paying attention to it as much as you could or should. So I should hope that you'll start to tune in more to yourself. Listen to how you feel when someone speaks to you. Listen to how you feel when someone writes you something. Listen to how you feel when you're signing some agreement. Listen to how you feel with all of your choices and all of the options that are being presented to you. Trust that, because that, what we call intuition, that is your tuner. That's your receiver and your transmitter that's constantly collecting data and giving you the information on it. So please learn to trust that. It changes your life in such huge ways. I almost want to say hugely, like Trump. Too funny. Bigly. It changes your life bigly. So yeah, learn to trust your intuition. That's how we create clear boundaries. That's how we use discernment. That's how we navigate this world that we call our life and successfully enjoy the ride. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all of you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for listening and trying to make this world a better place.